Welcome to Ride Headquarters Breaking News. I'm Patria Vandermark, here to bring you news that's relevant to you concerning local cycling, bike riding that's happening in the shop, products that are new to the market, and just general cycling news that may be of interest to you. Our first bit of big news is that we're now a mobile operation. We've decided that brick and mortar is no longer servicing our very large community. There are many of you out there who are not local to Lexington or Sherburne. We are going to continue to be very visible and accessible in the greater Boston area, and now we're expanding our reach to more of New England and beyond as well. So many of you have been great to drive well over an hour, 2 hours to purchase a bike from us and to work with us. And now we're hoping that will help us get closer to you. This will also give you, those people who are closer to us, some opportunities to get out, try some new riding. It's really all about great riding experiences with each other. This is going to be the best way of continuing to grow our community, bring more of you into the community, really share some great times on the bike, doing all different types of riding together. So how do you know how to find us? Check our Twitter feed. It's at RideHQS. That's where we are posting where this van is at all times. We also have a schedule posted at rideheadquarters.com. So you can see that as well. We will keep these very up to date. If you have any questions or trying to find us, feel free to call us, 413-461-7433. You can also text this number. Texts to this number go into email, so we will find them fairly quickly, but not as quickly as a phone call. We'll answer if we're not in the middle of an appointment or meeting. But Eurobike just wrapped up in Europe. This is a trade show where many innovations are brought to market. And this is an opportunity to talk about what is going on innovation-wise in our local market, some things that might be interesting to you. First item, tubes are not dead. In fact, they look like they're making a comeback. 2, mullet setups are very interesting gearing for gravel bikes specifically. This is a 1x setup where the rear of the bike looks an awful lot like a mountain derailleur and cassette setup, and then it's a 1x front chainring. We'll talk more about this in a future episode. The bike packing world has really been coming a long ways. There are a lot more products out there to make bike packing easier, making it easier to load your bike. There are some new racks out there, some new handlebar bags and saddle bags. Bike packing is of interest to you. A lot more people are involved with it. We'll be talking about that a lot more in the coming days, weeks, months, and years. Dual wheel set bikes, frames that accommodate 2-size wheel sets. This is a concept we've been doing a lot with Seven Cycles. Many of you have gotten 2 wheel sets for your bikes from us. Now more people are starting to talk about this in the world. It's nice when one bike can be more than one bike with just a simple wheel set swap. It's not trivial though. You can't just swap off and in wheel sets if the frame isn't designed for it. Again, topic for a future date. Speaking of Eurobike, Eurobike typically signifies the end of the 2021 cycling season and the beginning of the new season, which is 2022. Because of this, that means that we've been able to wrap it up with our 2021 numbers, and Seven Cycles has congratulated us on being their top dealer in 2021. This is our 11th year running as the top dealer of Seven Cycles bikes. Why is it great? We're proud of the work we do with Seven. We really enjoy working with Seven. They're a terrific supplier. They do a lot of hard work to make sure that every single person is very happy on their bike, and no 2 bikes are built the same because no 2 people are the same. But how does this benefit you? 1, you get reduced lead times. The lead time on your frame is less than what you see published on the Seven Cycles website. That doesn't necessarily mean that parts will be faster, but you do also get priority where it comes to parts sourcing. And Seven helps us out greatly with parts sourcing because manufacturers have better access to parts than do bike shops. All bike shops, no matter how big or small they are having trouble getting parts. But for new bikes, it's a very different world. Ordering is very different, and we have a lot of benefits afforded to us by way of Seven Cycles doing that parts sourcing. Even though it's custom is an easy option for anyone. We're able to take your requirements, what you want the bike to do, and translate that to frame spec. We discuss all these things with you. It's an opportunity to learn more about bikes, but also in a non-intimidating, simple way of getting a bike that's right for you so that you'll be riding it for life. It's not that challenging. We bring you along for as much or as little as you want to be involved with the design process. Sept offers many options, which is great. It's wonderful to have options. We help distill them so you understand what they are, which ones to choose, which ones you don't need or are not appropriate for the type of riding you're doing. We have greater understanding, and we also communicate very effectively with Sept so as to bring all this information to you. If you have questions, we get the answers and we bring that to you. And last trail mix ride of 2021. This is happening on Sunday, September 19th in Phillipston, Massachusetts. There are 2 ride distances offered, a 100-kilometer route and a 100-mile route. These are taking in and using roads that are 90% new that you have not seen on one of our previous trail mix rides. So if you've done anything out of Phillipston and Red Apple Farm in the past, this is at least 90% new. Check out all the details on our website, and a link to the Bike Reg registration site is on the website as well. So we hope to see you there. It's going to be great. Nice fall opportunity to get together, see each other in the middle of Massachusetts. And in riding news for this week, Saturday morning, we're hosting a Horizon Chaser road ride. This is a 58-mile road ride, and there is about a mile of beautiful dirt road in Lincoln. So come on out for this ride. It'll be great fun, 9 a.m. Saturday morning. I've been sitting here with these boots this whole time, and you're wondering what they're for. These are a gentle reminder that winter is not that far away, and it's a really good time to start thinking about winter. Your winter preparation, getting ready for the colder weather. If you're ready for it, when it happens, you're going to be ready to ride, and you're going to enjoy it. It's not cold when you're properly dressed. You ride with these boots, you will be warm and happy. I ride with these boots all winter. I love winter riding. It's the best riding there is. And dressing appropriately is the answer to that. So start thinking along the winter lines. If you think you want a fat bike, order it now. We've been speccing quite a few fat bikes for people this summer because of lead times and availabilities on parts. If you order now, you will be riding by the time maybe the first snow hits. You might miss the first snow, but you're going to be riding at the beginning of the winter. Versus if you wait much longer, there are not going to be fat bikes to go around and you will miss out. We've got a lot of cool fat bike events coming up, so there are going to be opportunities to use the gear in many different ways. And a lot of times we'll call a special ride because we got snow, so we better go ride. We will also be hosting the RSC First Snow Ride, as we have done in the past, I believe, 5 years. We will be doing that ride again. It's always so much fun. It means we ride in the first snow, and it's not on your calendar because we're not going to know it's the first snow until it's the first snow, but you want to be ready. If you're a gravel bike rider and you're looking to continue to ride during the winter, Gravdol studded tires, they're 38 millimeters wide, 700C, fit great on your gravel wheels. Those are the key to riding in the wintertime, to staying out riding on icy roads, and oftentimes you can get away with riding on the trails with those as well when it's icy, snowy. We have many Gravdol tires in stock right now, so feel free to send in your orders, shoot us a note, we'll get them set aside for you, and we can get them in your hands well before the winter. Obviously, it's September. Maybe you don't need to worry about it now, but these, like everything, are going to sell out. This could be another winter of not really being able to go to the gym, not feeling totally comfortable about doing indoor activities. So why not stay outside and ride outside all winter? I'm going to be out there. I hope you join me.